making it. I'm making a bike. It's actually a fake bike. I made a bike with this and this thing.
Cool.
And just like put this over here and then sit down. I'm okay.
Guys, today we are going to be building a bike. These are the pieces we will be using to make the bike. Tori fell on the fake bike. Look, she can make a fake bike. Oh.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh no.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah.
Setting up, go live.
Yay. Uh-oh.
Again.
So we're going to clean the bike now.
Hi guys, today we're going to build Gabriel's bike. So now we're gonna show you where do we start or where we start, right Gabe?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna start with this. Oh, wait. Put that down. What are you doing? Is that salsa? Alright, put that in the pieces. We have to start from here. Doria, pass me the body, please.
Okay. You mean the blue thing?
Yes.
Okay.
The main frame. This here is the main frame. Goes like this. This is, we gotta build, you gotta put parts on it together, piece by piece. This one going in here. Ta-da! But
Cool.
first, we had to put a bearing in between to this surface. So it will make turn like this. So it won't be metal to metal. So we need this piece called bearing. Okay? But before you do it, you have to put grease. Thanks, Doria. You have to put grease. Okay, this is the grease. This is gonna be a little bit messy. Working on now we have to dip it with grease. La 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 la. Okay. Not so much. Just good enough. Okay. We'll wipe the excess later. First, we have to figure it out with where it faced it. Okay, there. Now, we have to grease the bike in order to turn wherever you want to turn. You have to grease it nicely. Victoria, I need your help.
Okay, I'm coming.
And we have to grease this surface too. I need you to hold this thing.
Which one?
This thing here.
This thing?
Mm-hmm.
And hold the top because that thing has grease on it.
Yeah. Okay, we have to put this thing in here. Hold it. Let it go. Ooh.
Ah, actually sticky.
Yeah, now you have to hold it from the bottom here, because that's greasy there. Hold it. Hold with your finger, but hold it with your hand like that. And now, we have to grease the other bearing too, because the other bearing goes to the top. Okay.
Why do you have to put that thing on the grease?
It has to be greased so it won't make noise, and it's soft when you make turns. But, like I said, it's gonna be messy.
Really messy.
Really messy. But what I'd like to do is put grease in it too.
Okay, I'm gonna get a seat and sit.
Hold it. I'd like to put grease in it too. Right here.
Why are you putting grease everywhere?
That's not everywhere. It's only in this surface where the bearing goes. Because the bearing makes the part moves. It's
The thing
just
says it's the front.
a little bit.
The thing says it's the front.
Oh, yeah?
You have to put it in the front because it says it's in the front.
Mm-hmm. So that is the front, it is. So we had to put a
That
lot
thing
of
kind of
grease.
looks like mine's, but
Mhm.
not that messy.
Mm-hmm. You might want to hold it two hands. Okay. And now this goes in here. Ta-da!
It kind of looks
Wow.
like mine. It kind of looks like
That's
my
nicely.
bike, but different. Like a
Mhm.
it looks like my bike, but a different bike.
And now we put the other bearing to it.
I'm thirsty.
Like that. You wipe the excess because you don't want to grease all over the bike. And then we have to put this piece in there. Okay, almost there. There you go. Alright, so we wipe it. We wipe the excess grease just like that. We wipe it nicely. And then you have to test it. You gotta make sure it's not wiggly. Okay, not too tight. And this here is good. Not wiggly, a little bit wiggly. Okay, here you go. Make sure it's not wiggly. Again, get wiggling it a little bit. There you go. A little bit tighter. I feel like a little bit wiggly. Okay, that's good enough there. And now, we put this as the side because we might accidentally step on it. We have the lock washer.
What's that?
I don't know where it is. Oh, here. This thing can prevent this thing to move so it won't lose. It won't turn loose. That's like that. That is the lock washer. And then you have to put the cup in it. This cup will tighten the whole thing so it won't come loose. But I can't find it here. This is the lock nut. This is the nut. Okay, now we gotta put it in here. Just like so. Put it in the thread. Just like so. And we tighten it. That lock washer will hold so the other piece of bearing won't go tight with it. Okay, we're tightening it now. That's good. All right, a little bit more tight. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now you have to put this piece for the steering, but post it first, Gabe. I have to get the tools first. Hello, we're back. And now we have to wipe our stuff, clean it a little bit. When you work on anything, you like to be clean. So we keep cleaning the stuff that we make mess, like grease and stuff. Okay. Now we had to do the trunco. Is that what they call? Trunco?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, me neither. So this is the head of the steering, I guess. So whatever this called, I call it trunco. So see how it goes, this trunco. We put this here, this here, there's studs, there's a long studs in it, you see? And there's piece in it. When they go together, they go tightening together and it holds these over there. And this is the one holding the steering. Okay, so we'll put them over here. We'll put them over there. Make sure all the thread is in. Now this vary how high you want it in. Okay. Later on we're gonna make it tighter, but we'll tighten a little bit. That's good enough. And now we're gonna put the steering. Steering time. Okay, and this is the steering cup. I guess the trunk will become steering cup. That thing, that piece will hold the steering together. Okay, now we put the screws in it, and the other ones. And there were 4 of them. Just hand tied it, just to have the form. And then it's the other one. Anyway, this is the 3rd one. There will be the 4th one. And now, after that, we're gonna tighten a little bit so it won't move. That looks good for me already, but we still have to tighten them. Okay. Tighten it. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now we'll put the seat. Ta-da!
That's where you sit.
That's where you sit. That is correct. And we put it over here, where you're supposed to sit. And we'll adjust it later. So whenever you're comfortable riding, we'll set them up later. Just like that. And now we're done in the top. We're gonna work on the pedal. Okay, the pedal goes here. Now you're gonna put the bike upside down. Then you can work on the pedal. Okay, working on the pedal, we gotta make a mess again with grease. Okay. Push it a little bit, Gabe, because I'm gonna get the other stuff.
Okay.
I have to figure it out. Push first, okay? Okay, now we have to put this sprocket for the pedal. Okay, we already put the bearing in and with grease in it. And this is the housing, and we have to put the bearing in there too. So first, we have to make sure this one could go in first without making a lot of mess, because there's a lot of grease in there. Okay, that's it. And then there's another grease, another bearing that we also put grease in it, has to go inside there. And I did put a lot of grease on the arm. Okay, so that went in, and then this is the hardest part because it's so messy. All that stuff's cracking. And then we had to put another housing here, which is I supposed to put the grease in it. But you know what I do? I was gonna put grease more here. So when that another ball or whatever they call that goes in there, so it'll fit in with a whole lot of grease. Very important, guys, that you put grease on every moving parts. Okay, when there's a friction, should have lubricant in it, so it won't be broken and it won't hard to pedal. Without grease, it's very hard to pedal. It's like you're riding a whole real motorcycle. So I try to put in the thread in there. It's really hard because it's in the other side. Yeah, that was hard. Okay, put it in. Start to get a bite on this thread. I think it's maybe a left-handed thread. It's hard to put it in. Push it, Gaber. Push it, please, because this takes some time. So land the thread. My hand's all grease right now. Why? Why is not coming in? This is not good. One second, okay? Wait a minute. I think it's upside down, no?
Yeah, it's upside down.
I forgot where the pedal's supposed to go. Hi guys. We're sorry that we didn't show you how to put the whole thing in here. I mean that one piece. It's because we got confused about the thread. The thread is tightened to the other way. We call it a left-hand thread. So it took us a while to put it in and make a mess at the same time. So we're sorry. Now we're already there. The bearing's already in. We put that cup, and then to tighten this cup, there's like a lever over here. So now we had to make sure it's not wiggly, the same as over here, this one. So to tighten it, there's a lever, there's a indentation over there that we had to tighten that way. And bang it with the hammer a little bit, and there you go. Make sure it's not that tight. It's supposed to spin in freely. So we are so tight right now, so I've got to lose it a little bit. Okay. You see it's okay. This is enough already, but for me it's still tight. Oh. The thing's spinning with it. Okay. So we have to release it a little bit. Just very little. Okay. Okay, that's more reasonable right here. Make sure there's no gap. Now I still filling the gap. So I tighten a little bit. Still wiggly. Just very little. That's it. There you go, guys. Now you feel it. Okay, there's no wiggly, there's no gap, so that's good enough. Now we can put the ta-da, a lock ring. There's a little dot in there that will put this thing stays in the same place. put that in. Call it a lock washer. Then we gotta tighten it with a nut. Put it in. And remember, it's a left-hand thread, so you have to tighten it to the other way, to the turn it to counterclockwise to make it tight. What is counterclockwise, Gabe?
It's like a way that there's like it goes like
Direction?
it spins in different directions.
That's correct. That's right. Now I'm gonna tighten this thing now in counterclockwise. We're not tighten not so much, guys. Okay. That's just good enough. Uh-oh. Okay. But to me, it's just like a little tight. If you make it too tight, it's bad for the bearing. So we gotta lose it a little bit, and we gotta try to adjust it. Okay. I gotta hold it with my knee over here. Okay. Alright, that should be it. Okay. Ta-da! We're done on this part right here. Okay. Just to make sure, I just want to make sure, I want to tighten it a little bit more. Just like a hair. Just very little. Gotta make sure they didn't tight with it. Just very little. Tighten it. That it won't go crazy. And this one here, you gotta get it against it so it will squeeze up each other. Okay. All right. I don't like it too tight, so I'm gonna make sure. This thing is not too tight. Okay, it's good enough. Now, we gotta put the chain back together because we separate the chain. And I still had to wash the chain, so we had to pause it for a little bit, the recording, because I had to wash the chain with oil and put oils and stuff and some stuff. Okay, thank you. Push it, Gabe. We were struggling putting back the chain, so now we put a piece together, and we're sorry about we cut it off because we have a hard time putting back on. Okay, now you gotta put back the wheels like so. Oh. You wanna put the other wheels there, Toby?
Good job, Victoria.
Okay. Tori's helping me, guys.
This is a perfect wheel.
It is?
Yeah. Okay. It can spin around.
Uh-huh. That's how it's supposed to be.
People's bike is really big.
Really big.
Super duper big. I can't believe it's my bike.
Yeah, your bike's almost done.
Daddy, it's a little loose.
Yeah. Good story, put that in.
Okay.
I want to know that this is supposed to be. What's in here? Oops. That's still recording?
Let me check.
Uh,
Yep, it's recording.
Okay. This is our bike now, guys. We'll see you later. We'll show you when we're testing. Bye.
Bye.
Just close it.